So first of all, what are you a fan of?
In the Ratchet Clank universe,
Anything.
I'm a big game fan. I mean, I grew up on it. I always have a fun note where my parents, when I was a kid, were like, "Yeah, you're playing too many video games. What are you going to do with this?" And I certainly made a career out of it. So I'm a huge fan of the storytelling and the work that goes in to make these game franchises. It's a hard craft to do, and it's fun to be on both sides of that fence, not only working in the industry but also being as a fan watching the industry.
And what are the challenges of bringing a video game to life into a movie?
There's a lot of challenges. I mean, obviously, there's been a checkered past in some ways of game to film adaptations. There's a lot of expectation that sits there where people already have kind of a preconceived notion of what maybe the film should look like or how the franchise should look like. We already have a one-to-one kind of adaptation of, okay, here's the way he looks like, here's the way he talks, here's the way he walks. James Arnold Taylor is going to be the voice of Ratchet. We're not going too far out. So a lot of that great foundation was laid down for us to be able to then take advantage of and bring it into a film.
There's some pretty big name talent for voice talent in this movie. Does that help shape the characters, or do you kind of work with their real life personality and building out their characters in the film?
Yeah, I mean, it helps on multiple levels. I mean, you have a level of talent like a Sylvester Stallone, Paul Giamatti, Bella Thorne. They widen the audience that might not be otherwise aware of Ratchet & Clank. For that talent to come and be a part of it was really what was special to us, because they really brought a unique voice into a world that hadn't had their voice before. So Sylvester Stallone being in the Ratchet & Clank universe was extraordinarily entertaining to us. I mean, we laughed the entire time.
And what are you most excited for fans to see in the movie?
It's really funny. A lot of people think it's funny to see the Sheepinator in action, but I just like the weapons and the gear. I mean, Ratchet & Clank is known for its phenomenal weapons and just playful weapons, and that's what is the most fun for me, is to see them in kind of action. I personally am a huge Quark fan. I know there's a huge amount of Quark fans out there. Seeing Quark, kind of doing his thing was to me one of the best parts of the film, because he's just so highly entertaining as a character, and Jim did such a great job as a voice actor in that process that I think is going to be what really people latch on to, is seeing all these characters interact in a whole new setting.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.